Hey, America.
Hi.
Hey, Africa. Europe, welcome. Hello, everybody. Just bear with me for a second. Bear with me. We get a chance to. Usually this one lags behind a little bit. But it's still live.
It's okay, I see.
Where it lags behind it. Yeah.
So can I share it now?
Yeah, but the actual one is there. See, the actual one. See, I'm talking.
I see.
But that one is lagging behind. So,
I see.
So you can share it. You can share if you want to. So go on that particular one, and then you'll find it. It's not on. It's remember the link?
The other link. Okay,
sure. That's the one you want to be. Hello, everybody. Come on in, come on in. Hey, Ramona. Hey, Joyce. How are you, my dear? Please do share. Okay, I'm going on Periscope, people. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hey, hey, hey. Okay, now let me do my little sharing here, people. All right,
I will also do that.
Yeah, let's do some.
People can watch
so if you see us, hey Saudi, right? If you see us sharing, it's because we're being diligent. So just bear with us as you come in. I ask that to follow. I ask that to share. I ask that to tweet. All those good stuff, I ask that you do. All right, so just bear with me, everybody. Let me do my little. You know what I do. You know how I roll like that. Hey, Ramona. Can you share this in the groups for me, Ramona? Please take the link and share in the groups for me. All right. I know we have 1 more minute, but hey.
That's the cutest interview I've ever done.
Which one?
It's yours. It's so relaxing, spontaneous, and you don't feel you're live and people are watching.
I don't need the drama. I just like things. I like things quiet, chill.
Yeah.
Hey, Joyce. Hey, Edith. How are you? Hello. How are you, somebody? Okay, let me do more sharing, please. So just bear. Hey, Relation. Welcome. How are you? Please do share with your followers. Invite your followers. Tweet this out. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock. Hey, Zankopasa, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Just bear with me because I'm doing my little thing here, right? You know how we're all here, right? You know? Okay. All right. People, can you believe it? Family decides to now start calling at this time. Avoid doubt. Yay, welcome. Thank you for sharing. Shovelhead. Okay. Whatever
Hi,
you say.
everyone.
Hey, everybody.
I should say good morning or good evening. What is it?
It is good morning right there.
Okay. So
it is
good morning.
It is good morning, right, Ramon? Oh, my God.
And good evening for people who watch us in Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Emirates, Egypt, Palestine, Jordan, everyone.
Yes. Everybody. Everybody else.
Yes.
Except US. Baltimore, welcome. Baltimore in the house, welcome. Thank you for joining. Celitia, welcome. Hachi, welcome. Thank you for joining. Can you find it?
I found it, but I couldn't share it. I
How come?
Why. I don't know.
Okay, let me show you.
Now, it's now there. So share that, but I shared the link, not the live video.
No,
see what I mean?
You can do the live video.
Let's see.
Yeah, go back to the live video. Go back and I'll show you what to do.
Maybe I have to write something. Just let me write hi.
Okay, maybe no. Go back to the actual. That's it.
Okay, so
right. So
now
that share right. Then share.
Okay, and then.
Oh, okay. So write something, but it's gonna go. Are you sharing it on your timeline? Okay, yes. It's gonna open up on your timeline. Okay, perfect. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you all so much for joining. Please invite your followers and tweet this out. I have Fatin here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the like. Yeah, is it Yesha? Welcome, Yesha. Welcome, Yesha. Welcome, Yesha. welcome. Thank you for joining. Well, this has been an interview that has been forthcoming. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the I feel ya too. Feel ya. So thank you all so much. Now, this is why I have this open.
I see.
It's not so much to look at this because this is lagging behind. Otherwise, you'll be focused on that, and you will not be focused on the interview.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna look here. Okay.
If I were you, I'll be looking up there.
Okay, sure.
And not necessarily see with me. I'm used to this now, so I can ignore this part and just focus on my ones here. The one that's here, this is the actual life. This is real life.
Great.
This is like life. Hey DJ, welcome. Okay. Please, as you come in, can you tweet this out? Can you share with your followers? Thank you so much. Wasim, that's from you. I think that was that's from your.
Hi, good evening.
So thank you all so much for joining. Lester, thank you. I'm going to wait a little bit just to get my people. Hello, Lester. How are you, my dear? Please do share. Please invite your followers. Thank you for the hearts. Now, let me say this about this young lady here. Is this your first time on Periscope?
Yes.
Okay. All right, people. Hey, Janice. Thank you for joining. All right. So this is her first time on Periscope. So y'all need to hurry it up for her. All right. Let's try and support her. Let's try and empower her. All right. Who is she? You're about to find out. Just chill. You're about to find out. Thank you, Janice, for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for sharing. Now, let me tell you a little bit about that mama over there, Janice. She is a strong supporter of Princess Suburbia TV.
Wow.
She is a curator for one of the largest up-and-coming network on Periscope called Own Voices.
Wow.
And I'm telling you, when she curates, you get more than 1,000 people that come in when she curates. So
hi.
So say
we are
hello.
honored to have you with us. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Orlando, for joining. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Let me quickly get to this because we are live from Saudi Arabia right now. And I wanted I want her to introduce herself. I want to talk a little bit about her because some of you several weeks ago saw a video of me on TED Talk, right? Oh, you like my scopes? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. And so I mentioned a young lady that was also on that and that she was one of the ones too that was on the platform and of course pumped me up, right? Jacked me up. Okay, that's Fatin. So she's here and we're going to talk a little bit. Good morning from Miami. Welcome from Miami. We're going to be talking to her about a lot of things, about what she's doing. She's a poet, right? Own Voices is about storytelling. It's about telling history. And I'm telling you, yesterday we did, 2 days ago, yesterday we did on Martin Luther King about an activist in the US that, and we did a whole day scope on it. It was just powerful. And so she is the curator for Own Voices. So when you see that voice, don't you see her there? She is power. That woman is powerhouse. She's truly powerhouse. And anywhere she goes, people follow her. Wow. So thank you so much, Janice, for really being a part of this.
Yeah.
This is our first one here, our first experience here. Hey, Andrea, welcome. Lana, welcome. Oh my God, people have started coming in. Hey, okay, everybody. If I don't mention you, salam alaikum from Singapore.
Salam alaikum. You're welcome. That's great.
Yes.
To see people from all over the world. So
yes.
I introduce myself?
Yes. So please, let's start right where from life is Al-Hassa, people. Al-Hassa. Okay, Al-Hassa. All right.
I think Al-Hassa is very popular now because of you, Princess. People started to watch videos from Al-Hassa because of
Princess. Al-Hassa, where's Al-Hassa? So thank you all so much. All right, let me quickly do this again. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock. People Call me your life strategist. I'm also America's Global Vision Midwife. And when you are on my broadcast, what I do is I help you to gain clarity in your vision, in your dreams. I'm a best-selling author, 9 times best-selling author. I'm an African Oscar winner. And of course, now TED Talk, international. Yes. A shout, okay, all right. Shout out to Saudi Arabia for releasing Black Panther. Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to release a blog on that too, because when I got that, let me just share that little thing they're talking about. When I saw that from India Police, welcome. When I saw that, it was powerful because basically, one of the ladies that put together the TED Talk, right, that I was a part of said, oh my God, we never had an African princess or even an African on the platform in Saudi Arabia. And so to now see that Black Panther, it was just like, gee, I'm making history here. So thank you so much for joining. Can you introduce yourself to the people that are watching?
Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, because I know the timing is different everywhere. This is Fatin Saeed. I'm a Jordanian poet, writer, and TikTok speaker. I consider myself as being influential figure on social media websites. People love to watch me as I try always to spread positive thoughts and help them love themselves more. I would say that I'm a translator and recently award-winning.
Yes.
I'm just someone who loves life and likes to be different.
So, so there was an error in something that I thought that Fatin was Saudi. All right, so let me just fess up here right now. I thought Fatin was Saudi until I think it was the TED Talk.
Yeah.
And we were talking and I said Saudi and she laughed. I said, well, ain't you Saudi? You know?
Everyone thinks I'm Saudi. Everyone.
And she said, no, I'm not Saudi. I said, oh, my bad. What are you? And then she tells me she's Jordanian. So I stand corrected. Yes, she's an award-winning poet. We're going to talk a little bit about her poetry. We're going to talk we're going to touch a lot of things today. One of the things we're going to talk about is also, how did she get on TED Talk? Right? How are we can't you tell? How did she get on TED Talk? What did you ever, let's start with this. Okay. Did you ever think you would ever be on TED Talk?
Never, but it was always in my mind. Like whenever I watch TED Talk speech, I get really inspired. And the first thing my heart would say is like, I want to be there. I want to be on that stage. So it was always inside me. And I think it's the law of attraction, how you attract things you really want to do in life. So it was always in my heart. Whenever I watch it, I'm like, I want to go there, but I don't know how, when, what, and it just happened.
Well, isn't that something? Okay, so my topic was speak your passion forward, right? And she just said something really powerful there, that she did not know how she was going to make it happen, but she knew she wanted to be there.
Yeah.
So many of us right now, there's so many dreams that we have that we don't necessarily have to know. Oh my God, the heart is just bumping. Dr. E, I see you. And the heart is on both sides.
Thank you all. And we appreciate it.
Yes. And so many of us right now, we have so many dreams that we want to accomplish, right? But we get stumped. Oh, thank you so much. We get stumped without even starting because we think to ourselves, oh, we can never do it. So we just stop the dream. We stop ourselves from dreaming.
Can I say something here? We always burden ourselves with fear, stress, surrounding circumstances, restrictions, but we'd rather think of the things we love rather than the things that we get restricted by. So yeah, it was just a dream that came true, and you can't believe it how this happened. Can I tell you how this happened?
Please share.
You know, coming to Al-Aqsa, many people thought I would stop all my events, everything I do for my poetry, because you know, this place is not well known. Some people don't know where Al-Aqsa is. It's not even a famous city in Saudi Arabia. However, I was on the train coming from Riyadh to Al-Aqsa, and I usually do not speak to anyone. I love to have my book and have my earphones listening to something. I avoid speaking to anyone. On that particular day, I was sitting and a lady offered me some cakes, and I love cakes. So definitely I couldn't say no. So I said, okay. And then while having the cakes, she asked me, like, do you work in Al-Aqsa? There where we started to talk. So I just mentioned that, yes, I work and I teach English. And then she told me, but I saw the book in your hands is not an English book. I think you'll have to read in Arabic. I said, because I'm a poet, I write in Arabic. And there we started. I told her some stuff about my life and how I started my career and how I studied in Jordan and Saudi Arabia. It sounded interesting to her. She said, I feel like the way you talk is really inspiring. Would you love to be on TikTok? I didn't know who she is. We were just talking. I'm like, there was always in my mind, I wanted to be on TikTok. Then she said, okay, let me introduce myself. I'm the development and training manager in Al-Anjal International School. We're doing TikTok speech in the school.
Oh my God.
And there I'm like, oh my God, is it happening? She just told me, okay, she said, I'm not responsible for the event. I'm not in charge, but you can just forward your information to me, and I'll forward it to the person in charge. We did. There we started. I had the chance to
see. Let me say this. It's amazing how opportunity will find you if you open yourself up to it. Right?
I agree.
You said something that was very powerful, which is Al-Aqsa is not quite known in Saudi Arabia. In fact, it's something like an oasis that is kind of tucked away in Saudi Arabia, right? And so many people would think, but what in the world is Fatin doing in that part of Saudi Arabia, right? And that's the case with myself too, right? Oh, thank you so much. That's the case with myself too. People look at me when I said I was coming out to Saudi, they were like, why? You know, why?
The question marks. You know, we always
tell us Dubai that we say you're going to have fun, but Saudi, okay, whatever you say, you know. In fact, even at some point, I kind of asked myself that too.
Lucky they started by a cake, so don't ever say no to a cake.
That's
you never know where this cake would get you to.
Hey, True, thank you for joining. It's amazing how when you open yourself up to opportunities, they will come. And in fact, they might not come the way you want initially, just like you coming to our house and think like, oh, okay. You know, I may come in here and like, okay, what am I doing here? So, but the thing is, if we open ourselves up to opportunity, we never know what lies ahead of us.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, sometimes it's incredible.
Yes.
What the route you take will take you to another route you'd never expected to be there.
That's right.
But this is why we should never just listen to what people say, ignore the negative thoughts, and go where we think is the right place for us.
Say that again. I want you to say that again.
Yeah, sure. We should ignore the negative people and the negative thoughts they try to spread.
Thomas said, I was asked to go to India, but I didn't. I wish I had.
So we never know the route we take, where this route would take us. This is why we should never listen to what people say, because some people have limited thinking. I'm sorry to say, but they just look at the surface of things and they don't know the depth of it. So really, when I came to Al-Aqsa, everyone was against it. Everyone, including my family, my best of friends, everyone. You can't imagine. And I just said, but I want to go. I feel like there is something beautiful waiting for me there.
Well.
And really, if I tell you, Princess, the most interesting and like powerful events, influential things, inspiring stuff happened to me here in Aqsa.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. So a lot of, did you know Muslim women dress how the Bible, yes, they dress how the Bible women dress. You're right.
Yeah.
Yes, this is how they
That's
actually,
interesting.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Good perception. You're right. You're right. So let's see now. Who do we have there? Then we have a lot of people. I'm trying to combine these things.
Yeah.
So True, I see you. Dr. E, I see you. Thank you for joining. Andrea, thank you for joining. I saw somebody say
Turkey.
Oh, Turkey, welcome.
Yak Shamlar, Nassim
Blessings to you. Blessings. Patty Pat, welcome. I'm just going through. Nana, welcome.
Great
Thank
time
you so
to
much.
speak poetry.
Thank you. Great. Oh, Grace, that's one of my people there. Welcome. Lana, welcome. So
beautiful, Fatin. Thank you.
Thank you so much, you all. How did you start in poetry?
Yeah, that's another interesting story. I was at school. I was only 7, to be honest. And then at school we have one of the subjects
Massachusetts, welcome.
Yeah, one of the subjects we studied at school was creative writing.
Mm-hmm.
However, whenever I write and I give my assignment to my teacher, she doesn't believe that I wrote it. So she would turn it back, and writing a letter to my dad is like, stop writing for your daughter.
That happened to my son.
Yes.
It actually happened to my son.
Exactly. And then my dad wrote a letter to her. Is like, I'm sorry, this is not a copy. This is her own writing. If you'd like, you can test her. Give her any topic. Let her write it in class so that you know what potentials she's got. She said, okay. And she chose a very difficult topic for me, I remember by then. And I wrote. She was impressed. It's like, oh my gosh, she's talented. And there I got a lot of support at school. Like, she's a talented, just 7 years old writing in this language. They started to support me to the extent I was like well-known at school and always on stage. And I guess I got this courage and kind of public speaking skills starting by then.
Wow.
When I went to Jordan, I was studying applied English. It has nothing to do with poetry because I write my poetry in Arabic. Yes. So this is another thing. But we always have events at my University of Jordan. And I'd like to say hi to everyone who watches us from Jordan. So they always think of the talents the students have.
Letitia. Yeah.
They love to give a chance to students to express themselves in different ways. So it's not only studying. We always have extracurricular activity. And I just introduced my poetry. They loved it. And I joined the club of writing poetry at university. And there where I started.
Wow. Look, let me tell you something, you all. First of all, let me just say thank you so much that you guys just showed up. You're supporting my sister. Look, okay, read that Arabic for me.
هلا والله طلعتوا عندنا.
What does that mean?
هلا بيكم. Okay, some people are watching from Al-Aqsa because they are saying you are here. We didn't know where you were coming from. هلا وسهلا حياكم الله شرفتونا والله. Princess says hi to you all.
Oh my God. Okay, now I'm in trouble now. Now I get up.
The spirit here is awesome. Hey. Hello, Muhammad. Thank you for joining.
Let me say something. We were yesterday, right? We were talking about Martin Luther King. This is one civil activist in America that really
well known.
Yeah, well known.
I love his quotes. You always quote him.
All right,
he's the best ever.
Okay, so I don't have to say too much.
No, you can say.
So with Janice had a train of scopers, and we all broadcast throughout yesterday.
Wow.
Just talking, picking some parts of his poetry. And with him, the one that I love is, I Have a Dream. And I love that. So we were talking, I was talking about that, how even with women and the friendship that I've gotten here and the sisterhood that I've gotten here, it cuts through culture, it cuts through religion.
Exactly.
It just cuts through where women who is trying to be empowered and empower somebody else. And first and foremost, that's it. We're women trying to empower other people with our own life stories. And if people who are looking at us now and say, okay, she's Christian, she's Islam, Muslim, how are they coping? What would you say to them?
Yeah, sure. That's a very interesting point. Thank you for the question. I would always say that what makes people come together is not their religion, it's not your marital status, it's not your financial status, it's not your academic level, never. What brings people together is the way they believe in things, the ideas they have in their minds, the beliefs, the spirit they've got, their love to be different, and their love to give love, their love to give love to others.
I love that.
Their love to make the world peaceful, more positive, going forward, because we are together to make a difference. Then yes, definitely we have different things, but that doesn't mean we can't come together, because what bonds us together is stronger. It's something like we can't just rely on where you come from or what language you speak. Definitely the international language that we all speak is love, understanding, harmony. So we should always keep that deep inside. And I really want to say here from this video, because I'd love people to know, because some people think people who wear that scarf, that they cover thoughts in their heads, or it covers really feeling. No, seriously. They always say this doesn't cover the way you think. It covers your head, but it doesn't cover the way you think. And we are open to the word, and because we're open, we can make success.
So tell us, you talked about, I love the way you said that it covers your head but not it doesn't cover your brain. Americans will say it doesn't cover your brain. So for you guys Americans, you know what I mean, it doesn't cover your brain. So tell us, what is the significance of covering?
Okay, sure. I would say it's part of our religion, definitely. We cover just that. The woman look prettier when her hair is.
I know, right?
So we're trying to cover our beauty.
I think it's a conspiracy. I was having this conversation with somebody at school yesterday. I said, this is a mad conspiracy right here, because their women are so beautiful and they can't keep their own eyes in check. So now they have to cover the women. Well, that's my thought on that.
Okay, so I understand, but it's part of our religion, and we do it like we believe in it. And definitely this, as I said, won't cover your brain, won't stop you from doing the things you love. You can always be you. Like, it's not the way you dress. Like, let me give you an example. If we look at someone who's not really dressed with the channel and some brands, let's say wearing from Zara and these well-known Adidas, I can't say she's not a well-educated woman. She's not coming from a good background. I can't just judge people by the way they dress. So I think we should stop doing that.
Exactly. Now, somebody is trying to crack jokes here. It says, cover your head so others do not steal your ideas. Zig, you're bad.
Don't steal your
ideas.
I love that one. I love it.
That one is
Mashallah, Fatin.
So what is
Ajnabi? Okay, my people are commenting on my accent now. They love it because usually they hear me talking in Arabic. Thank you so much. It's your first time to hear me speaking English, so this is a different side of me, the teacher side.
Oh, that is awesome. So let's talk about growing up because your parents are Jordanian, right?
Yeah, most of them. I mean, some of my followers are Saudis.
You just scared me.
Because I got distracted by the things written here. I shouldn't read what people are writing to us. Okay, I'm with you, princess. Okay. Okay, yes. Yes, I am Jordanian.
Okay.
Yes, so, my people come from Jordan. My parents come from Jordan.
So, but you were born in Saudi?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, is there similarity between the way Jordanians worship and Saudi? How do you blend that in your home? Like being from Jordan.
That's a good question.
Yeah, how do you blend that?
I would tell you another secret about my family. Yeah. My family were in Germany for a long time.
Okay.
They lived in Germany for almost 10 years.
Wow.
After that, my dad came to Saudi Arabia as a translator, just to translate for people.
Oh, so you got that from him.
He came to do certain projects and go back to Germany. While being there, they told him, it's an Arabic country, you should move here. And, he got tempted. So he started his career in Saudi Arabia. I was born and raised in Saudi Arabia. Now, what is similar between Saudi Arabia and Jordan? Actually, a lot of things are in common between Saudi Arabia and Jordan because Jordan background is almost, Bedouin as well.
Mm-hmm.
They have the tribes and these kind of thoughts, relating to family, and family is the strongest bond,
yes.
as well as it is in Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
So we share a lot in common, actually. Yes, we have different things, to be honest.
Okay.
I would say people in Jordan are more open,
okay.
and they appreciate, especially for women, like we have a lot of opportunities. Now woman is almost like have her rights in Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
She can't be suppressed or suspended from anything she wants because she's a woman. And the things are changing here in KSA.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. But back then it wasn't, to be honest.
So talk to us about, what did you know about this Saudi woman that fought for the rights for women to drive? What do you think about that? What do you have to say where that is concerned? And what do you think? Okay, so there are some women that is okay with it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot that are still like, I personally, I'm fine with somebody else driving me. I'm just saying, it's okay. I'm just saying, I'm fine with somebody else
we
driving me.
got used to be princess,
Exactly. So
someone will drive us and we can play and share our lives.
There's a lot of things I have problems with, but that one, I do not have a problem with that.
You two are funny.
So
I've been to Jordan.
You have? Wow. True. Well, yeah, you tell them, sister. I'm just, tear the veil. I'm just being honest here. So when they said to me, when I got here and they said, in 9 months, the women are going to be driving. I said, well, I guess I have to stay clear of the road because I'm okay with people driving me.
Can I comment on
Yeah,
that?
please.
So for women to drive in Saudi Arabia, my opinion is it's a perfect step. Like I'm so happy that finally they got the choice to drive.
Yeah.
This is number one. But what I'm concerned about and what would let me say, no, I want to be on the road is that the way they drive here, actually, you see, like every day we are about, every day we are about to have an accident because of some people just passing you, and I don't know, it's like a show. It's not driving, to be honest. And I think it's a culture. It's a culture. Like here, people are not really following the rules, unfortunately. They think that rules are made to be broken. This is a famous saying, by the way, that rules are made to be broken.
Dr. E says, give me a driver. Look, you and me both. You and me both.
But I think like it's just the beginning. Okay. It takes time. The change takes time. So we need to be patient. And if there are certain rules imposed and a good training given to those ladies, they would make it.
Now, on our campus, I think about a week or two ago, I saw them having people register for driving.
Yeah,
so the thing that only concerns me, not even about our campus, just driving as a whole, is the gear that we put on. Like women, right? We have we have this thing called a abaya.
Yeah, sure.
And depending on the kind of style it is. And then you also have some of us that are not just covered like you. There's nothing wrong, but there are some of us that are actually really covered like this.
Yeah.
So I got to thinking, if I have somebody covered like this and all I can see is here and they are here and driving, and defensive driving means that you have to be able to look and do this. That's defensive driving. So how are they going to cope with that?
I don't see any problem with this.
Okay, sure.
No, because I've seen many women wearing this and they're driving Jordan. Like some of them wearing that and they're still driving because they, like, if the eyes are open, then they can see. It's not an issue. Even the way they dress, they can manage. My only concern, I know it could be like a problem, but they can fix it. Like they can get to deal with it because I saw them in Jordan, so they don't have any issues. Even in Jordan, like you would see women driving better than some men. So they're so skillful. It's all what concerns me, the way the men would react because they've never seen women on the road. And you know about it. If they see us walking, like how would they see us riding?
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you hit a point right there because here, people, ladies and gentlemen, the men, it don't matter if you're an old woman, you hear me? They look, they just literally, in front of the accommodation.
Exactly.
Was it one of the ladies here? She's in her 60s. She was out there.
Yeah.
And these guys were gawking at her. And she was like, come on. Don't you have all the prettier ones out there? Come on, people. Don't you see?
Yeah.
And so when you have that, so you're right. When they start driving, when they start seeing women driving, they be spending, somebody said kill the car, not the kill the car. So let's talk a little bit let's go back to your poetry.
Okay.
Let's go back to your poetry. What do you see happening for your poetry?
Okay, so I would see that, you mean in the future?
Yes.
I can see that my poetry would be always used to influence people positively, because I would see it on TV, I would see it on magazines, I would see it on newspaper, I would see it on social media being shared. This is what's happening right now.
Yes.
Actually, people share it everywhere when I post a new poetry for me, but they love you, actually. This is a hi to you. Okay, so yeah, they said you have a beautiful spirit.
Oh, thank you.
So the thing is, people told me many times they love the way I read my poetry. So I think I got a strength in the way I present them. It's not only the way I write them, because they say we can feel you when you read them loud. And this is why when I started sharing my poetry, I didn't share only written poetry. No, it was video. So I would share it while I'm reading my poems.
Okay,
this is what people love about it.
So can you do something for us? Can you do poetry? Do it in Arabic and then translate. Can you, a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say the theme. Maybe.
Well,
the notion.
Go ahead.
So, okay. I know some people might not understand, but you would feel it.
Oh no, yeah, they will feel it. That's what I want to feel. Feel it.
Okay. لا صار قدامك هدف علي الهمة، لا صار قدامك هدف علي الهمة، وخل عنك كلام الناس والحساد تحدى، وقول النجاح باشمة، وإن كان زهره بقصة بلاد غلف أعمالك بضمير وذمة، وتوكل على الله رب العباد، ترى من جرى الصغار بدمه، دوم له مع التوفيق ميعاد. سلام.
Wow, isn't that beautiful? Right?
Beautiful
poetry. Yeah. So can you share with us the heart of it?
Yeah. So here I was saying that if you have a goal, you should always do the impossible to reach your goal. Never stop, because okay, shall I reply to this?
Yes.
شكرا جزيلا، والقايل يعطيكم ألف عافية على المتابعة، أشكركم وأتمنى من الجميع الالتزام بالأدب والأخلاقيات، يعطيكم ألف عافية. So it's about, if you have a goal, you need to do the impossible in order to reach it. Never listen to what people tell you. Never say I can't because of the surrounding circumstances. Wow. Even if success, it was one of the poetry, I use it as a metaphor. Even if success is a flower, at the end of the word, you can smell it.
Ooh,
so that was part
awesome.
of it. And I said, if you always cover your fear with determination and hard work, you can reach the impossible.
Wow.
So that
Isn't
was
that
the notion
beautiful?
of this poetry.
Isn't that beautiful, everybody?
Good luck.
Somebody
nice.
says,
thank you.
I am tired of people hitting my car in the US, so give me a driver. Dr. E, you're something
You should
else.
come to Saudi Arabia.
I know, right? No, that way we can hit you with the car, with you inside the car. Okay. That's fine. So, wow, isn't that beautiful?
الله يسعدكم يا رب مشكورين. They're asking about your nationality.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Double. American, Nigerian, double. Because I'm that special.
Sure.
And now I've adopted Saudi.
You are special. Yeah, we'll be honored to have a princess like you with us.
Let me see. I want to make sure that I'm getting everybody.
Yeah, the law of attraction.
Yeah, the law of surface.
Hi,
wow,
there's this tribe family.
I'm conquering all fear. Okay, so talk to us about fear. How do people conquer fear? Or how have you been conquering your fear? What is your fear?
Okay, so My fear. Like each person would have fears, I would say. Like I won't say, no, I conquered all my fears. Definitely, I still have some fears going on, especially that I'm still single. So maybe the biggest fear I have.
not for too long, brother. And if you don't hurry up.
Good luck فاتن. الله الله على القصيدة الحلوة، صح لسانك حبيبتي والقايل. هلا بلانا. أهلا وسهلا محمد، أشكرك.
If you don't hurry up, I'm just saying, no, they will do something.
Okay.
If you don't hurry up, brother, if you're watching us their way of replay, I'm just letting you know, brother, hurry up.
Okay.
Hurry up. I'm just saying, hurry up.
Okay. She's so sweet. Okay, so my biggest fear is that...
Oh, gracias. Somebody's trying to speak Arabic on your behalf, and they're not doing too much of a good job. Gracias. Gracias to you too.
Spanish,
that's Spanish. That's not Arabic.
Okay, we can tell. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh, they said your poetry was beautiful. Can you do one more thing for us? Can you do one?
Yeah, sure, I will. But let us just comment on my biggest fear.
Yes.
Is like, I'd love to be, every girl would love to have a family and to feel stable and to raise her own kids. And now after the experience we had with our kids in the campus, I feel like I can really raise my kids in the best way. I want to see them. And so the biggest fear is just my being single right now. And I always think of my future as a mother. Like that's the thing. How I conquer my fears, I always think that there is destiny in life. Like there are things we do not choose, and we shouldn't always keep.
I like that.
We shouldn't keep thinking of things that didn't happen, but rather we should focus on the things that we have control over in our life. If you remember, that was my point in TED Talk speech, to channel your energy into the things you can control rather than thinking of things that weren't made by your own choice. Let me give you a lot of examples, especially for people who watch us from our countries. They keep saying, I couldn't do because of my parents. I couldn't do because of my family. I couldn't do because of our culture. I couldn't do because of our society. I want just to tell them that if you really want to do it, you can conquer your fear and you can change the people around you to believe in what you want to be. But it's just that you have to be really strong deep from your inside that I can do it. Don't think of yourself as being always dependent, as being always restricted by things surrounding you. Think of being a bird that can always fly if you hold your dream inside.
Wow.
Yeah. Good luck, Fatin.
Wow. I'm sitting on that for a second. Can you ask a serious question?
Who's that person?
How serious is it, Anthony? All right, Anthony.
Where is he watching us from America?
Yeah, seems like it. Anthony, how serious is that question? Okay. Tread lightly. I'm just saying now. Tread lightly, Anthony. Tread lightly.
Look at that.
I'm just saying. A child will be blessed in your arms. Oh, this truth says a child will be blessed in your arms.
Christmas, you're so lovely.
In your arms.
Okay, soon, inshallah.
Oh, okay. If it's not racist,
exactly.
Okay,
you're welcome. You're welcome.
We're cool like that. Come on.
We're cool.
Come on, Anthony. We can't have, look.
Should I cover my eyes?
Yeah, maybe I should, you know what, brother. No, this sister, before, look, I want you all acting silly here now. Who is that? Yeah. Okay. You always have, no, that wasn't him. Do you think women of faith are happier than without speaking generally? Do you think women of faith, if they have faith and belief, are they happier than if they don't?
Yeah.
Do we even have women that don't have faith in
Yes, yeah, we do. We do.
Really?
We have some women who just believe in what, if you have faith, you won't always listen to others. This is how I see it. If you have really faith, you would always go back to your beliefs and you would strengthen yourself by then. But if you believe what all people say, if you're just a follower, I don't consider these people to have faith because they just follow. They just copy. So this is the way I think about it.
Wow. Hi. So
So
you're new. Welcome, welcome,
Princess,
welcome,
if we
welcome.
can say something, because
Yes.
as you know, like maybe in
Oh no, don't
Yeah.
worry. Yeah. Okay, what do you want to say?
I just want to say, because they love the poetry, so maybe
Oh,
Edri
John said he
bin
went to the.
Nora.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my cousin from Jordan. He
Okay.
loves it.
Oh, so so ladies,
I went to the mountain top. My child would be blessed. Okay.
Then she enjoyed your poetry. That's what she meant by that. She went to the mountain top. So as we wrap up, ladies and gentlemen, right? I tell you, I probably will bring her back again. All right. So this is just like a first thing, people. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, he said thank you, Anthony. That was how they
Okay.
Thank you.
You're
If
welcome.
you have questions,
Thank you for joining.
If you have questions on Facebook, please throw your questions there. If you have questions here,
please tell me my name.
Oh, let me tell. Try to translate.
Okay.
Your name.
Yeah. You're awesome.
Your name.
That's a teacher's background.
Yeah.
Fatin. My name is Fatin Saeed. Well known as Miss Gorgeous.
Exactly.
And I'm not creating this actually. It's the meaning of Fatin in English. Fatin means gorgeous, something charming. You can see that.
Now, first of all, when she first told me that, I thought she was kidding around, and she said, "No, please, no, that's actually the meaning of my name." And I said, "Oh, okay, all right." So thank you all so much for joining. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock. People know me as your life strategist and your global vision midwife. And what I do here is help you to gain clarity in your vision and your
وعليكم السلام. أهلا وسهلا فيكم جميعا. Sorry for interrupting you.
That's okay.
Because, and maybe we can read something to them before I
leave. I want
show them the thing.
Yes, bring that.
Okay, so you can tell them about it.
Yes.
And please show them the latest.
From Ireland. Welcome. Turkey, welcome. Thank you all so much. Oh my God. Oh wow. Okay, so this is her latest award. All right.
Okay, I don't know if they can see it because of the light.
The one. I'll make them see it. Look at that.
Can I tell them what is it?
Yes.
So
can you share?
Yeah. This is the latest award I've got just 2 weeks ago. I participated in Translation Marathon. That was the first time it is done in Saudi Arabia. It was done in the International Book Fair under the patronage of the Ministry of Information and Media. So I was invited to participate, and I was a winner. So I was awarded. This is said an award for a unique translator.
Wow. So what does it say? What does it?
It says Translation Marathon, an award of a unique translator.
Wow.
Riyadh International Book Fair. Reading is the future of transformation.
Wow. Isn't that something? Yeah. Women are making strides. They're making strides anywhere you are, all over the world.
Asking me to explain in Arabic because some of them don't understand. هذا الوسام اللي أخذته بمسابقة فزت بوسام المترجم المتميز، ونتمنى أنه نستخدمه بترجمة الأفكار الجميلة دائما.
Oh, she said it must be beautiful to hear your name spoken during the. Thank you.
She's awesome, so beautiful. Thank you, Andrea. You're awesome, all of you.
Tell us, give us a
tonight.
Oh, that's right. Well,
with all the energy we got from your from you, I'm sure the wedding would be great.
Did you bring your
for the TED Talk?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Let's show them.
So let's show them and read the poetry.
Yes. Isn't it beautiful, ladies and gentlemen? Grace Scope, thank you, Naturally Dew. Thank you so much.
So this is the plaque.
Yes. This is the plaque. This is the plaque for TED Talk, everybody. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, now let me turn it around.
Yeah. So you can read the name now for those who are asking.
Yeah, look at that. Fatin, see that? Isn't that, you're welcome. Isn't that beautiful?
الله يسعدك محمود. أهلا وسهلا فيك. شرفتنا. شكرا لحضورك.
Okay, I heard that. Shukran. That means thank you.
You're awesome. You're learning. Sure.
That's the only thing I can learn after almost a year. Shukran is all I can learn.
Okay, so let's read something for you. And okay, this is one of my poems that I really love, and let me read it. It's called Alomin. Let me tell you something about this poetry.
Okay.
Actually, it's like, you know, when you stop talking to someone for a while. And
all right now. Are we talking about that? Brother, I hope you're not online right now. Because somebody's about to throw you under the bus. Under the guise of poetry. But okay, I'll walk with that. I'll walk with that. Okay, I'm here. I'm listening.
You stop talking to someone for a while, then you call them. So they pretend they don't know you. So that's the theme of the poetry.
And how many women will say I understand right there?
Okay, أقول تتجاهل نبرة الصوت تسأل من يتكلم. تتجاهل نبرة الصوت تسأل من يتكلم وروحك تحاكيني وتحكي حياك دمعها عانق الولهفيني وسلم على عين عناها هم فرقاك نايمة أو صاحية فيك تحلم ويا غلات من جاب طريق وغلاك تحب من يشبهك والله أعلم إنها تعشق حتى شوف مسماك حرام حلفتك بالله ترحم روحي انرحلت عن جسدها الحماك ليلها طويل القمر فيه أظلم ونجوم تايهة تدور سماك لمعتها ماتت وضيها أبكم يعزف إلا لحن متى نلقاك.
Now, don't you feel you want to learn Arabic for a second? Because look, I'm in Arabic land right here. Oh, say it in Nigerian if I know what she said.
They're so excited. Yes, it's my poetry. هذا قصيدي. They're asking if it's my poem. Oh my God.
From Dallas.
They are doubting that I wrote this because of my English now. I can't believe it.
Well, you know what? It's been so much fun having you on. And
it's a pleasure, Princess. Okay, let me say that. I'm grateful, thankful, and truly blessed being your guest because you're not just someone I work with, you're someone I get inspired by every single day.
Thank you.
And I'd love to say thank you for everybody who watched us, who made the time to be with us.
Thank you so much.
Brazil, wow. Now I feel I'm a VIP.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Isn't she a VIP? Yes, she's a VIP, right? So thank you so much for being a part of this. If you guys have, how does she refuel after pouring out so much? How do you regain your energy after pouring? You felt like you poured out a lot.
Such a lovely question.
So how do you regain?
Actually, the love we get from people, the happiness we spread, the way we feel they are smiling now, this is the power where I refuel my energy. Because when also the messages I get from some people who watch me sometimes on my Instagram, Snap, Facebook, live videos, they keep telling me, like, we cannot start our day without listening to you. So the way you feel, you influence others, would give you energy to always give more. So people who think if I give my energy out, I'm going to be depressed or I feel down are wrong, to be honest. Because the more you give, the happiness you feel on people's faces would always refuel your energy with better things to give. Happiness, Saudi spread.
God bless you.
أهلا محمد شكرا كثير لمتابعتك والقايل.
Yes, so true, right? Naturally do, so true. Well, thank you so much for being a part of the Princess of Suburbia channel.
With you again.
Yes, you will, and you shall. We have to figure out a time so that we can come, and then you guys can ask more questions and ask more questions and ask more questions.
And I promise I will try to write something English Arabic so we can balance.
Yes, and perhaps we can come back and do a little bit of your TED Talk. Just a little bit of that too.
Yeah.
Because I know it was in Arabic. Yeah. So now you can do Arabic and then do a little bit. So maybe you can be prepared for that for next time.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe after I come back from Jordan.
Look at your picture. Look at how clean you are. Oh my God, you're so pretty. Look, I'm just looking at it like, dang, she's
I have a question. Would this be on YouTube?
Yes, I'm going to. Please. What they're going to do now is that's why it's being recorded here.
Excellent.
right there.
Okay.
See that one there? See that?
Okay.
That's the actual report. But it's right now it's on Facebook right there. I'm going to leave the Facebook.
I wanted to understand English. I'm on Google Translator.
Oh, you weren't doing such a great. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello from Scotland.
From Scotland. Welcome from Scotland.
Peace and blessings. She is VIP.
Yes,
I love you.
Yes. Oh, I hope a future husband will serve and love us too. well, everybody.
Fatin, are you on YouTube? Okay, so can I tell them? Yeah. That will be on YouTube soon. You just need to keep watching us.
Tell them, Fatin, give them your
I know, because I know. Yeah. Okay, you can watch us on Facebook. We'll share the link for the episodes soon.
Yes.
With the princess.
If you're right here now, go to
yes, I am Muslim.
Go to what was that thing that we did? The link. I forgot the link now. But go to Princess Fumi, Fumi Hancock, and go on there, MP. Go on there. I'm going to leave it on there. And then the link that you have that you've shared on your own Facebook, just when you go back home, remind people that they can continue to watch there.
Excellent.
And then once they finish with the YouTube, I'll send it to YouTube too, so that way you can.
And can I say thank you to all your people who kept preparing for us the ads, the posts, the images. Actually, it was great.
My babies,
they did a great job. All of them. I want to say thank you.
Thank you all so much. Thank you. Yes, she is VIP. Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Okay, so have a good night or have a great day ahead.
Right, teach me bye in Arabic.
Okay. Ma salama.
Ma salama. Oh, ma salama.
Yeah. Great. Yeah.
Okay, ma salama.
See you.
Ma salama. Bye, everybody. Thank you all so much for being a part of this. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Allah.
Bye.
Love your energy.
Bye. Thank you so much. Thank you. She'll be back.
Yeah, sure.
The numbers are still going up.
But, wow. Yeah.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Okay, sorry. I'm invited to a wedding. I have to go.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Before we go, can I take a snap with you, please?
Yes. Oh, let's do a snap. Okay. Yeah. Y'all can watch us do the snap.
No, just a second. No, I want to show my people. Because some of them don't have Facebook, to be honest. So I just wanted to tell you that you missed so much today, but you should all have Facebook account or just visit the link and watch the whole interview with Princess.
Send me that.
I will send it to you. Sure.
Oh, did we even take a picture together?
No, let's picture together live. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, let me take my picture.
Okay. Yes.
They're probably looking at us like, what's going on with this?
I love it.
I like that.
Okay.
The light was nice
I told you the light is awesome.
You know what, people? Okay, so let me stay a little bit snap, and I'm just gonna let Fatin go, and I'll be right back. I'll be right back in 5 minutes, y'all. So that if you want to ask questions, you can ask me questions, and then I'm shutting this baby down because I'm going straight back to bed, y'all. Princess Hancock, when you coming to Bahrain? Oh, Fatin.
Yes.
Why am I coming back to Bahrain? Yeah, we can look. Do you have an event for us?
Yes.
We can tag team. Hey, if you have an event in Bahrain, I'll come. Yes. Yes, Connie. Yes. Being a part of this. Fatin have to leave because she has a wedding that she has to attend to. Please, if you have not watched this, I want you to watch the replay again. Does your friend have Periscope? No, she doesn't. She doesn't scope, but I'm going to do her interview and make it put it into a video. And then we're going to stay tuned for that. If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, my name is Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock. Thank you all so much for being a part of this. Janice, I want to thank you. You rock from own voice. You rock You rock. You're a rock star. Thank you so much for joining. And you, Andrea, thank you. Well, I'm not sure, but I also know that with her, like, not too many people get